Hello, everybody. This is Bundeswehr Bob, joined once again by Ben Magnus. We're continuing our march through the Soviet Union while we just bullshit about random things.
Yeah, and I actually just thought to myself, if we actually get the early access to test out the Star Trek pen and paper RPG, how many times are we actually going to be RPGing it, and how often are we just going to be Trek nerd fighting?
Well, I don't know. That depends on, I think, the roles, because I've played already a couple of Star Trek RPGs with some friends of mine and such, with which I'm actually gonna shout out Oren from Myth Koreans. Everyone should go check out his website. He and some colleagues of his, they do a lot of very, very in-depth analysis of like gaming and such. You go check it out. You may or may not agree with some of the conclusions they come to, but they're definitely very thought-provoking, I think, with a lot of the subject matter that they come up with. And stuff. He ran the Star Trek RPG that we were into and stuff. And now, of the people that were involved in that group, I was the most learned about Trek. So I could definitely throw out a lot of various Treknobabble, and it all still comes down to the role. Like I can say I did this thing with the phase inducers, but my engineering skill is going to play into whether or not I was actually able to successfully reconfigure the thing to do the thing that I want to do.
Roll for reconfigure.
Well, yeah, it's the only thing that explaining what you're doing is going to make the GM either more amicable to whatever it is you're trying to do, or irritate them.
Yeah,
and that's what we're going to find out, I suppose, when we start playing out with our tabletop group. So
I
we'll
reconfigure the reconfigurator, and now we have weapon power. Boom.
I mean, a lot of that is just simply wordplay. Is a lot of that is, but there is a certain art that goes towards that, I will say. I mean, it sounds really nerdy explaining it, but it's there, I promise.
Yes. I actually hope that as we get more and more into our pen and paper RPG group, that we can get into a good rhythm with like social fighting with characters and stuff like that.
Well, if the campaign unfolds the way that I think it will for D&D, we should get a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Like towards the end of last session, we had some good social fighting.
Oh, Borkvard. Borkvard. I believe some of that is mine in that purse.
I believe some of that is mine. Roll 4 on intelligence. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Roll 3 on deception or something like that. Nope, it's mine. I know it. No, that was great. Nobody can roll lower than Borkvard except for Midge. Midge seems to roll terribly on like humorous rolls, like when we landed in Only War. I mean, it's just like if you critical failure, you hit your head and you got a concussion. Everybody else is fine, and then Midge hits his head like on the way out of the dropship. All right, let's see.
I think I really have the biggest concentration of troops is actually on the border with the Germans, actually, that I've got. Everyone else is kind of scattered to the wind, advancing just kind of in their own little directions.
Just in case.
You never know what the Huns are going to do next.
I've got like 5 divisions there, maybe? And it's just holding the Russians at bay while the Italians catch up.
Meanwhile, these German motorizers are just like sprinting just across.
Well, I want to end this, and I want to make sure Stalingrad is the last battle. So I'm trying to capture some other VPs.
Well, what's their surrender progress right now? They are at 88%.
Caucasus region. I don't think I should add the Caucasus region as a war goal. How about West Siberia?
I would appreciate it if you didn't.
I added Siberia.
I remember one of the comments on your side of the series. I remember someone was giving you flack about choosing a particular war goal about like everything west of the Urals or something like that.
It don't matter.
Well, as long as you add those extra war goals, it doesn't matter, right? So
yeah, I mean, I took the my initial war goal was Hitler's kick in the door and the whole rotten structure will come falling down thing. It's basically Germany takes everything west of the Urals, that is the war goal I started the war with. So all that's already taken care of, which is all of the good stuff. Everything else is just me going, oh, that looks nice. We could use some Lebensraum in Siberia.
Lebensraum. I mean, you know, there's a lot of space in Siberia.
There is a lot of space in Siberia.
Actually, I think this other Army Corps can just stand to come out of here. I don't need this many troops over here. I just don't. All of you can just fuck off out of the Soviet Union. It's like, you guys don't need to be here. Everyone just get ready for the invasion of friggin' Spain.
Yeah, if you want to start redeploying people to fight Spain, that's fine with me.
There's no one here to fight. Everyone, they all left to go fight the Germans.
It's not untrue.
Here. The only reason I have all these troops here is just simply to make sure I march across the territory and it all becomes Italian. That's the only reason they're here.
Actually, I'm gonna start redeploying some troops to Spain too.
Well, the other thing I don't imagine Spain is going to be that hard of an opponent.
No.
I mean, so if you just want to hold the, someone gave me the pronunciation of it too. The mountain range between France and Spain, like Pida-Perine or something like that.
What is it?
I mean, it's spelled like like if you were an English speaker, it'd be like Pic-de-Pyrines or Pyrenes or something like that. By Pyrenees. But I know that's not how it's pronounced because someone gave me a pronunciation guide. I don't remember if it was on your video or my video, but someone actually, or maybe it was on one of my Hoi 4 series. Anyway, I remember someone had actually made a comment. Here's how you say it, and I don't remember exactly what it was now.
Pyrenees is not correct. I've been pronouncing it that way for 30 years.
Stop yelling at me.
So every once in a while, I figure out I've been pronouncing a word wrong for my entire life, and I'm like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, I don't feel shame about anything like that at all because, you know, I am American and, you know, I can speak like a little bit of German, you know, like if you drop me in the middle of Berlin, I could probably make my way around okay, you know, with some flubbing words here and there. You know, even if citizens didn't just straight speak English to me anyway, which is, as I understand it, what people do over there per what my mom and dad have told me about just being in Germany. So like, I can't speak French. I can't speak Czech. I can't speak, you know, Russian, you know, anything like that. So as I'm sure people have figured out by now, just in this series that they're watching, it's just like, they don't speak other languages really all that well.
Well, when you're American, you're taught that what we do is right and everybody else is wrong. So just go with what your gut tells you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I am in the positive now for all of my resource gains.
I'm actually going to queue up 2 more carriers now that I have better tech researched. The first 2 carriers took like 26 months. The second 2 take 13. The Clausewitz and the Barbarossa.
The Barbarossa?
Well, it's Barbarossa, but I'm going to pronounce it Bob.
The Barbarossa.
I like how we've laid the keel on an aircraft carrier in honor of the successful invasion of Russia while they're still fighting. That's very German. Very German thing to do. And celebrate before the paint's dry. All right, what are they at now?
FYI, you do have German units in Italy here in the Soviet Union on the southern German advance.
Oh no!
Well, just in case, you know, they run out of supply and stuff like that, because, you know, we don't share our biscuits in Italy.
I'm not used to the Italians catching up.
You're a bitch. You're a rude dude.
Well, the problem with the advance was that it got into that choke point and things just moved slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's not like you didn't do your part, which was, you know, taking care of that half of the front.
or you know, fifth of the front.
It's what I trusted you with.
I'm not sure if I should feel good or bad about that.
Well, not you, Italians. Not you personally. What I trusted the Italians with.
Mom, Hitler's making fun of me.
Hitler's being made. All right, well, I'm about to take another VP, which will help a little bit. I'm actually about to take 3 more VPs.
You know, I don't actually have to do I don't think I'll have to do an intense naval landing on Spain, because I've already got Gibraltar.
Are you fighting at Stalingrad yet?
I have units butted up against it. I'm not fighting in it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of moving some units to surround it currently. To surround Stalingrad.
You surrounded
it
about the same amount that the Germans did. I think this is perfect.
Well, I'm going to do it more just so I can one-up them. And I heard about this alternate reality that the Germans are talking about.
I'm gonna have nice tanks prepared for Operation Ben Lion.
Operation Ben Lion.
It doesn't sound good. Ben Lion doesn't sound good.
Like Bob Lion is better?
No, not really.
Where are you going with this?
They're both bad. All right, let's try another port strike and see what happens here. See if there's any more battle bombing of Plymouth. Nope, just the Dunedin, the light cruiser that we bombed last time, is still there. Are we gonna hit it again or not? No. All right, so the God damn it, where's the home fleet? There's an aircraft carrier.
Talking about the British, right?
Yeah. Well, it seems like they've abandoned the ports in the English Channel and have moved up into the ones in, like, the Irish Sea.
Just like, the German
Nope, we're done. Nope, not having it.
Wait, what? What?
That's what the British were like when...
okay.
The German, the Kriegsmarine showed up and they were just like, Yeah, there's no resistance. After the fall of Moscow, it's just a full-on rout in all directions.
It's just, flee, scatter.
Flee for your lives. Lord of the Rings references abound.
Denethor was a madman.
Mm-hmm. Very true. There's one Soviet division giving me a little trouble, and then I noticed it was a cavalry division they were fighting. I was like, oh, that's why.
Oh, those reindeer, man, telling you.
Mm-hmm.
They're mean. Okay, you guys are doing your advance there. Hooray! We have a kind of a clean oob now, moving through.
Oh, I do not have a clean oob. My oob is dirty.
Oh man, the Italians are so orderly now, and they're advanced through like the Caucasus and stuff.
It's beautiful.
It is. It's really beautiful. So I want to try to make it to October 6th is when I can next add a war goal, and I want to make sure I add the one for like the Crimea and stuff.
Okay. Well, they're at 91.6% surrender progress at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for this to siege Stalingrad until then. So that's another 2 weeks out.
Okay.
Ish. So 5, 6.
I think that's a little bit funny. We're gonna wait here and farm you.
All that sweet XP and the Soviet end boss, man. Soviet raid boss.
Oh, God. Oh, raid boss. Jesus Christ. Back in my WoW days. I used to play a lot of WoW when I was young.
My wife plays solo quite a bit of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I know. She was playing the other day when we were streaming.
I kind of dip my toes in every once in a while just to play with her a little bit, but
I haven't played an MMO in a very long time.
Remember when it first came out when I was back into the 4, like when I was 17. I was playing with a bunch of my friends and stuff like that. It was pretty fun then, but that's because really being late teens, you're into all the video games and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all.
I think I had the most fun playing like EverQuest though. I think it was probably the most fun I had in MMO.
I played EverQuest a little bit
of that kind of sandbox variety anyway, or the not really sandbox, but more the PvE element anyway. The top tier one I hold is EVE Online.
Oh God.
Yeah, I love me some EVE Online.
I played that, and then I realized what the time commitment to that kind of game was, and I was like, ooh, I have a job. So I'm gonna go ahead and not do this to myself.
No, that is fair. That is a common reason to not be playing EVE Online.
It was just it's a great game. It really is. It's just it is a beast and a half in terms of commitment. You have to, I mean, I wasn't even like I wasn't terribly interested. A lot of times when I play MMOs, I'm not interested in combat. I'm interested in like being like mercantile, like the economy and whatnot. And even that, like I was a miner, and ugh. Well, I remember I rage quit once when I was like mining in a super safe location, and I was mining, I don't know, like something easy, something cheap. And I got up to like go get the mail or something like that, and came back, and someone had blown up my ship.
Those jerks.
Like, nope. Rage quit.
I am going to move all of my new suppression units actually to the top, because the whole Soviet Union thing is actually probably going to be over sooner than we think it's going to be.
When Stalingrad falls, it's over.
Yeah, so I'm going to make sure I've got suppression units ready to go to move into that territory.
Where are my suppression units? There's a couple.
Places doing things.
Well, let's look at revolt risk. Man, the Estonians are a pissy group. I'm serious. They're very uppity.
Would you have any qualms if we move this to speed 2?
Not in the slightest bit.
Okay, I'm gonna put this.
At this point, I'm basically waiting for you to destroy destroy Stalingrad, and then it's over. I'm actually gonna add more MPs in here. The top. I'm actually starting to redeploy troops over to Spain. Man, France is pissy too.
I can't imagine why.
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
I mean, really, it should be angry at the British. I mean, one, for selling them out, and then two, the bombing the shit out of them following up, True.
The British have been much more interested in bombing French land than German. I am sinking just all of the British ships. I even have my aircraft, because the British home fleet never makes an appearance, so I just have my carriers out convoy raiding.
We're just gonna send our units just off to butt up against the Caspian Sea. There's nobody here. We're just gonna go.
Just go. Have at it. Have at you. Oh, is Stalingrad surrounded? It is. It's good and surrounded.
It is.
I could have sworn I had more.
And one more week, and I can add my next war goal as far as conquest goes. And then once I've got that added, I'm just gonna go ahead and pounce on Stalingrad.
Go for it. Well, considering they're cut off from supplies, it should be. No, they're actually not cut off from supplies because that's their capital.
That is the capital. Everybody else, though.
Yes, everybody else is cut off from supplies right now.
So everybody else is going to have a really, really bad day.
They have they have at best a month worth of supplies. The rest of the army.
Yeah. I mean, like some of these Soviet units are actually trying to bust back into Stalingrad here.
Yep.
Which they might actually succeed. All of you start moving. Just move forward, everybody.
There's just no resistance left.
We've won the battle. Surprise.
Yeah, really. Shocking is what it is. It's shocking.
Well, there's a lot of Soviet divisions actually pouring into this one Dubovka province here next to Stalingrad.
All three of them?
Well, they're taking it to.
Did you want me to send some tanks over to help?
Oh no, I think we'll be fine.
Got a bunch of panzers just sitting around doing nothing. Do the Italians need help? No? Okay.
This is where I earned my stripes.
It's Stalingrad.
That's right. Don't take this away from me.
Right, I think the surrender progress is in the 90s now. 93. We're actually getting some stuff upgraded. I'm down from 206 to 156. I'm building destroyers? When did I do that?
I'm doing this thing? Since when?
I completely forgot. I didn't know I was doing a thing. Most of these battles are like 0-0s or like one person died because they tripped and fell.
You have a rebellion in West Africa.
Yeah, there's rebellions all over the place.
So, who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
France is also busting out in West Africa too. But
yeah, I'm not
too concerned about
I'm not
it.
terribly concerned about that though.
Move faster.
It's not like Hoi 4 where Africa is like #1 area of commitment. And I just saw some Russian cavalry attacking tigers.
Hey, you know, those reindeer can be fierce.
You never seen a reindeer take out a tank? You haven't lived. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm just marching through territory for no reason. So is October 6th you can add a war goal?
Yep, 2 more days. 2 more days and then we'll be set.
I spent a lot of IC building a lot of planes that never got used, but that's kind of like normal for me playing this game. I don't like micromanaging planes in this, and I don't like macro-managing planes in Hoi 4. They just neither one of them is great. Oh boy.
Come on.
No,
we had to range that HQ again. God damn it.
Well,
I'm not going to worry about that one. America. That's still, well, I mean, that's going to be after the fall of Britain. So.
Yeah. No, we're just going to skip Britain. I'm sure they won't mind while we sail like 1 million men past their waters.
Nah, everything will be fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Well, let's just attack Stalingrad itself then. All right, I'm going to pause this real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and add war goal. Oh, do I have to wait for a particular hour, I guess?
Yeah. Whatever the exact hour you said it what before was. Which I don't know what it was.
Neither do I.
The border.
Neither do I.
Border is really hideous with so many random units just, moving around through the open plains. Battle of Stalingrad. I'm very curious to see what the borders are actually going to look like when this is said and done. Because I've never done it with another player before. Gorky! I'm going to take Gorky.
Gorky.
It's a fun name.
All right, add a war goal. I am just going to start assaulting Stalingrad.
Do it!
Working on it. I'm working on it. Stop yelling at me. I'm also just going to make a run for a bunch of these other, I think, VPs down here.
Go for it. Well, Stalingrad is going to end it. But, I mean, it's not going to make any difference.
Yeah, well, that battle's going to be a little slow going, though. Because I don't have the surround. I don't surround them anymore.
Oh, no. Submarine torpedo and engine advance. Very nice.
You guys, you HQ need to move up. You need to strategically redeploy that way. Strategery.
I'm actually gonna add some light ship tech on here.
Nope, all those poor HQ units is trapped down here now.
We're attacking convoys and just sinking escorts now.
There's no convoys, just escorts.
There's no ships. It's just like the corvettes moving around. The Fall of Moscow. I just got that event.
I actually got that too, like a week ago. Even though Moscow had fallen, I think even weeks prior to that.
Yeah.
Right. So.
All right, I'm gonna build some radar in the Bay of Biscay.
The Bay of Biscay.
Not in the bay, but you know, on the bay, so I can see what's going on in Spain. But you know, I just had 10 radar installations pop off the list. I'm like, I gotta do something with them.
Yeah.
Maybe we could find some British flooping around.
You strategically employ. You may want to move forward as well.
I just noticed some Russian bombers out hitting your units. Oh no!
Oh no!
It is almost over.
I think we just won the Battle of Stalingrad.
Yay!
But it didn't give me a pop-up, though. The garrison just kind of started moving away, like nothing happened.
Well, if you see a garrison unit moving away, they're fucked, because they only move a quarter of a mile per hour. Or quarter of a kilometer per hour.
Jesus.
Well, garrison units aren't... They're specifically built to sit there.
Ooh.
Oh, pause. I took everything, including Siberia.
I didn't get any of this territory. Damn
Nope.
it. Oh no, this was just why is there just a thin strip now through the middle of... Oh, that's goofy looking.
Hang on.
Well, that sucks. I'm not gonna get all those resources. Damn it.
I've got 800 pop-ups on me. So what thin strip are you looking at?
So there's everything like west of the Urals, and then you've got Siberia, and then there's just like the Soviet Union strip through the middle.
Yep,
what the hell?
I claimed Siberia. You know, the last war goal, just for shits and giggles, I claimed all of Siberia.
No, I don't have any of this territory. Damn it, Ben.
Nope. Apparently, my initial war goal just overrode yours.
Damn it, Ben.
That's some clean borders right there, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we could trade for it.
How does that work? How do we do that?
I think it would be under diplomacy. Allow debt, offer trade agreement, and then see what you need. Man,
that's buying and selling resources.
Well, isn't that what you wanted? Buying and selling resources?
Well, I mean, I wanted the resources to be able to just have them, because so I can ensure my production.
Buy them. What I don't get is why some of the territory over here is occupied. Oh, you know why? It's because it's not Soviet Union. It's like Tanatuva or some shit. Or is it Soviet? No, it's the Soviet Union. This is awkward.
Oh my goodness.
So, while Germany appreciates its Italian allies' struggles in the war and all the dead pasta men, this is all mine.
Y'all dicks.
Yeah, that's a dick move. Well, that's the thing about the war goals in Hoi 3. It wasn't really designed with multiplayer in mind, so I think whoever just takes it, whoever has the initial war goal, overrides everything else.
Oh my goodness. God damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna redeploy. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about any of these suppression units being deployed into Russia now.
I don't think I do either. Oh no, Russia's still pissy. I might have to deal with it a little.
Yeah, this is all your problem now to deal with. I guess I don't have to worry about this.
Army Group South. Grab the whole goddamn thing. These two. Let's just redeploy all of these armies to France. You all go here.
I'm gonna put this to speed 3.
Oh my god. The oob got so bad. Holy cow. Alright, so now Operation
El Babo.
Operation El Babo?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've already got a place to start from.
I do, but I want to get all my units back to Italy first before I launch that particular invasion. Yeah, I'm going to launch, I think, the land offensive from Gibraltar, of course, because there's not really a whole lot of resistance right there. And then I'm going to do another naval invasion from the north as well into Barcelona.
And my plan is to sit here and do nothing and let Bob have it. Because I feel a little bad about that whole Germany's a dick thing.
Oh, Hitler's just like, yeah, this is all mine. Benio's like,
you didn't
okay.
read the fine print when you signed the agreement, the pact. When you signed the Pact of Steel, you forgot that I was the iron in the steel and you were, I don't know, coal.
Yes, Hitler.
Oh god.
Okay, well we're up against time anyway for this particular episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you're not, well then I don't know what to tell you. Then I can stop watching. I guess.
Why are you still watching it?
But if you are enjoying the series, please remember to like, because it helps out quite a bit with just the whole like SEO thing, and make sure people can see that we're doing this and that they too can enjoy it or not enjoy it, wherever they feel like, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
We also have some Patreon pages because this is our job, and where our wage kind of comes from, like our base wages, of course, ad revenue that comes from you guys seeing ads on our videos. But if you want to support with more just a view, please visit our Patreon pages. We do have some rewards that are tiered in there as well. I've got some stuff. Ben's got some stuff. Check it out, and we'll catch you guys later.
Goodbye.